Hi there, welcome back to the channel again. This is Xaij back with another weekly update of all the geeky nerdy stuff that happened this week, the good and the bad. So without wasting much time, let's jump into it. So let's start gaming. There's been you could say let's just talk about the big thing here. Starfield came out recently and it's like a success. Right now it was announced, I think yesterday, that it was Bethesda's biggest launch game. So like 6 million copies right off launch, and I'm glad that it's actually doing well. It's like a very huge game, something exciting, something big, something ambitious, and it came out and gamers aren't complaining about it. Like the gaming community is so quiet about it. It's like it's something that's like shocking nowadays. Like a big AAA game comes out and there isn't like any backlash to it. People are enjoying it. It's something that's that's so rare nowadays. Even though that should be like the normal thing when you think about it, yeah. But it's so rare. And I'm also glad that an Xbox exclusive finally, is like just up there doing well without people complaining about it here and there. So I'm very glad that it's actually doing well. So I just wanted to point that out. And moving on in terms of like gaming, this is just like a me thing. If you're like a PGR fan, Punishing Graven fan, Killer games, this is about, I don't even know why I'm talking about this, but this is like for the Chinese version. Though it will be a future character in the future, but yeah, this is like for the Chinese version of the game. There's been a meta shift in there, which has been dropped. A new character got announced, which is Watanabe. Not exactly a new character, but Watanabe, if you know Watanabe, nicknamed Anko in the PGR community, finally got a new S rank frame, and it's like a fire tank, and it's like there's been a couple of backlash to it, you could say, which is something I also understand as well. It's like it's a fire tank. We already have a fire tank, which is Nanami, and she's like one of those new frames you get, and she's already been dispossessed soon, which is rare because it takes like a very long time for like a meta character to get like removed from the meta, you could say. But they announced like Watanabe, and he's like so powerful, more than the current you could say character in the meta of the fire team. And people are kind of complaining about it, not that much again, but it's like a thing where it's just like, why Killer Games, why do this? But for me, it's nothing really. I'm very excited for a new character. Watanabe is finally getting an S rank frame. Like, how long has that guy not had an S rank frame? When did PGR start? When did PGR start? That's like, how long the guy hasn't had an S rank frame, and he's finally getting one. I'm happy for him, and I'm hyped for the S rank frame. I've seen some gameplay as well. It looks like very good. So for me, I'm basically hyped. I don't know what you think though. Tell me what you think in the comments. Are you hyped for Watanabe, or are you sad that he's changing up the meta so soon? The fire team meta basically, or would you have liked him to be like a different type of element, you could say, not fire but maybe ice, dark, physical, those type of other elements. But anyways, besides that, let's move on. If you haven't heard, the Tmnt movie just came out digitally. The Tmnt Mutant Mayhem movie came out digitally recently. You can watch it on digital. It's like so good. If you love this type of animations, that is Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, and also Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Yeah, if you just love movies with this type of animation, you could say, then TMNT Mutant Mayhem is the type of movie for you. The movie looks so good, the animation is so good, and also the story is so good. It's just so just get to relive your childhood again. So the movie got released on digital. It was good. I watched it. I enjoyed it. That's like big fiction for me. But also it came with like an add-on, you could say, a cherry on top of the cake. So we got an announcement, you could say, that there's going to be, I don't know if it's like a sequel game or a follow-up game to it, a movie tie-in game to is it a movie tie-in game or a game it's a movie tie-in game, yeah, which got announced for the Mutant Mayhem universe, you could call it that. And to be honest, something that's like exciting. Like I was watching like just the way it looked, the movie, and I was just thinking like, oh, imagine if this was like the game. And yeah, I'm already excited for the game that the last Ronin Tmnt last Ronin game, which was announced earlier. But I'm also excited for this one mostly because that one is like a more single player focused game, I'm guessing, and this one would give us an opportunity to actually get to use all the titles, and it's just like something that's like so exciting. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know. And the new Rick and Morty season 7 got announced. Yeah, it's just, you can say it's a teaser or something like that. It got announced, and it's, yeah, there's nothing much. It's just like an announcement promo, you could say, and that's about it. So I'll also, why is there like a mosquito in my room? I've been living with like 2 bags in my room, a mosquito and the fly. I just killed the fly. Now I'll be aiming for that mosquito next. But besides that, so I was talking about Rick and Morty, yeah. So it got announced, they didn't show anything. So for me, there's nothing I would talk about here. It's just like, there's a new Rick and Morty season coming out, season 7, let's move on. And I just want to talk about the hype behind the new, not the hype, the excitement behind the new Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 episode 7, which dropped. We are finally, you could say the Shibuya arc is actually starting, yeah. And yeah, I enjoyed that fight between Mekamaru and what's the name of that case again? Forgotten that case's name. Mahito, yeah. Between Mekamaru and Mahito, that fight was like gas. It was like so fire. I was just saying like all the references in there because it was like, it was just like peak just to watch. The animation was top tier, and this is what I'm saying. Like Jujutsu Kaisen is back. We are doing a sweep here. Like when Jujutsu Kaisen is like playing, other animes just have to sit down first of all and just watch. But anyways, I think that's about it. Yeah. If I continue talking, I'll just be dragging on this video, but I think I've talked about everything I would like to talk about, yeah. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. As always, if you have made it this far and you enjoyed watching me ramble about the things I'm interested in, yeah, you just have to subscribe. A subscribe from you will be exciting. It will give me serotonin. Now it's like when the subscriber count goes up, it's just like that green +1 +2. Just subscribe. Leave a like as well. Thank you for watching. This has been Xaij. See you in the next one. Peace out. Bye bye.